Okay, so welcome to today's market review and expectation. Just as I do every week, um, I take a look at what I was expecting the previous week against what the market delivered, and then I also take a look at what I'll be expecting the coming week. All right, so let's head straight into the charts. So this is the dollar index, and then in the previous week I was looking at this particular level, right here where the white horizontal line is. That's one about 114 there. Okay, and this is Monday's trading. Okay, so I was expecting price to actually reach in there and then probably maybe have a little retracement. But we just traded into traded into 114 point 778. That's the high on this particular candle, and then we just dropped down, okay, into this particular fair value gap. Okay, so that's what actually happened, and I was short of my target by some few pips, in this forex market. Okay, so what am I expecting the coming week? Right now, I'm still bullish on the dollar index, and unless otherwise proven, um, the coming weeks. So, what my expectation is on the coming week is that I'm still looking at the particular high to be run up, okay, which comes in at 114.778 level, okay, on the dollar index. I'm looking at that particular high, that particular level to be run in the coming week. So what is going to help me, stick to that bias? So when price trade on Monday and or maybe on Sunday and we take out this particular high, okay, take out this particular high. I'm just so far when we take this particular high, I'm looking at the high end of this particular fair value that act as support for price to actually reach in to this particular low. Okay, but when price opens and then we drop into this particular low right here, then I'm looking at this little fair value gap in there to actually hold price up, or probably the higher end of it, okay, to hold price up into our target. So that's my expectation for the coming week. This is very short and then brief. Okay, so let's trade accordingly. When you're expecting higher prices in the dollar index, all foreign currencies will be expecting lower prices in them. Okay, so that is it. So let's trade carefully and see what the market delivers. Okay, so let's actually look at the what news to expect in the coming week. Okay, so this is a feed from the forest factory, and then on Monday we have German bank holiday affecting the euro, and then around 2 p.m. on Monday we have the ISMI manufacturing PMI affecting the dollar, and then on Tuesday we have the FOMC member Mr. speaks, and then JOLT is job openings from that's 1:15 p.m. and then 2 p.m. respectively, both affecting the US dollar. Then at 3 o'clock p.m. we have the euro, that's Lagarde also speaks. That's the president of the European Central Bank. Then on Wednesday we have the OPEC meeting, all right, all day, and then the same thing, OPEC meeting, um, JMMC meeting. Okay, and then around 12:15 p.m. we have the NFP, uh, sorry, ADP non-farm employment change. Okay, and then around 2 p.m. we also have the ISM services PMI, both affecting the USD, and then the OPEC meeting um, is affecting all currencies actually. So, and then we have Thursday at 11:30 we have the monetary policy meeting account for the euro, and then we are at 12:30 p.m. we have the unemployment claims, okay, affecting the dollar, and 9 p.m. we have the FOMC Waller speaks, and then 10:30 we have um, FOMC Mester also speaks. That's a member of the FOMC So the three are affecting the dollar, and then on Friday we have usual NFP numbers, um, NFP being released on Friday. So this is the first week of the new month, and it's actually the NFP week. So the market is going to have some kind of little volatility. So let's try and then trade accordingly. Probably by Wednesday we should be done with our trading, and then we watch what the market does on Thursday and then Friday. Okay, so that's it for the news to expect. And then also for the dollar index, let's take a look at let's see the pound and then the euro. Okay, so this is the euro USD, and as I am expecting higher prices in the dollar index, as I always say, you should expect lower prices in the foreign currencies. So the um euro expecting this particular low to be run out. Okay, the low which comes in at 0.9595. So okay, so that level is the target for the coming week, is my target. So should we see a little drop as I talked about in the euro in the dollar index, I'm expecting the euro to reach into this particular favor gap right at the high end of the side and then the low, okay, which is also into this bearish breaker. All right, so at that end, you should see a little you see sell off actually into this particular low. Okay, so that is it on the euro. Let's head straight into the pound. Okay, so the pound as usual we should be expecting lower prices in pound, and as we expect higher prices in the dollar index. So on the pound, should we actually open on Monday, and then the dollar start to actually rally as I'm expecting, then this particular fair value gap should be filled in, okay, and then we target this particular low first. There is a low I'm looking at, not this one. This particular one is what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at this area in here, and then this particular area. But should we open up on the dollar index and trade into that fair value gap that we talked about, then I'm looking at this particular high right here, okay, this particular high, the swing high right here to be filled in on the pound. So we have a whole lot of pips to cover in terms of the pound for as we drop down in the dollar index to fill out the low, the fair value gap below current price. Okay, so that's the target, and those are my expectations for the coming week. So let's see what price has to deliver for us. Stay safe.